right, let's dive deep into the world of filmmaking.
Sounds good.
We've got tons of insights from Romeo,
Right.
a filmmaker with 15 years under his belt,
Wow.
who's going to walk us through the business side of this incredible industry.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Yeah.
So he kicks things off by talking about vision and planning.
Okay.
And he actually references this book called E-Myth Revisited.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that one.
Have you read it?
You know, I actually haven't,
Okay.
but I've heard great things about it.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It talks about these 3 key roles:
Mm-hmm.
the entrepreneur, the manager, and the technician.
Ah, the E-Myth. It's a classic for a reason.
Totally.
A lot of creatives, especially when they're starting out,
Right.
get so caught up in that technician role,
Yes.
the actual filming and editing,
Yeah.
that they forget about the entrepreneur and the manager,
It's
which are
totally.
all about running a business, you know?
A sustainable business.
Yeah.
And Romeo actually shares that his big why, his vision, was to retire by 50.
Wow.
He even worked with a financial advisor
Oh, wow.
to map out how much he needed to earn every year to make that happen.
That's inspiring.
Yeah.
Really shows that having that clear vision
Yes.
and a plan.
And breaking it down, right?
Yeah, exactly. Breaking down those big dreams
Yeah.
into smaller steps you can actually do something about.
Love it.
Yeah.
And that brings us to his next point, time management.
Okay.
Romeo does not hold back when he talks about people
Oh.
who spend their time online
Yeah.
critiquing other people's work instead of creating their own.
He's got a point.
Right.
Think about it. If you're spending like 3 hours a day watching YouTube videos,
Yeah.
imagine what you could achieve if you spent even 4 or 5 hours a day
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
actually filming, editing, networking.
Building your business.
Exactly.
He has this great phrase,
What is it?
create more than you consume.
Hmm.
I think we can all benefit from applying that
I like that.
to our lives.
Yeah.
Not just filmmaking,
Mhm.
but anything.
Anything you're passionate about.
Totally. It's
Yeah.
about shifting from being a passive observer to an active creator.
I love that.
And that leads us to another common mistake,
Okay. What's that?
relying too heavily on cold calling to find clients.
Oh, cold calling.
Romeo said, ditch it.
Just get rid of it altogether.
Yeah, he is not a fan of the cold call.
I can see why.
Instead, he recommends building relationships,
Okay. Yeah.
attending events,
Hmm.
joining groups,
Okay.
even offering to do some free work to gain experience and make connection.
Ah, that makes sense.
These are all great ways to build your network.
And this is where the law of reciprocity comes in.
Ooh, tell me more.
So it's a psychological principle
Yeah.
that basically says people are more likely to do something for you
Yeah.
if you've done something for them first.
Okay, yeah.
So if you offer something valuable up front,
Like what?
it could be free work advice or even just being a supportive member of the community,
Okay, yeah.
people are more likely to want to help you out,
I see.
return the favor.
It's like that unspoken rule.
Exactly.
Yeah, scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Right.
He actually gives a great example of his friend Martin,
Okay.
who landed clients by researching businesses,
Hmm.
understanding their needs,
Okay.
and then offering like tailored video solutions.
Wow.
And guess what?
What?
He often got introduced through mutual connections.
Ah, the power of networking.
That's what it's all about. It's not just about collecting business cards.
Right.
It's about actually building those genuine relationships
Totally.
that can lead to so much more.
Yeah, referrals, partnerships,
Exactly.
unexpected opportunities.
Yes. And speaking of offering value up front,
Mm-hmm.
Romeo is a big believer in giving away free value to attract paying clients.
Interesting.
He uses his YouTube channel as an example.
Okay.
He shares a ton of content for free,
Wow.
which leads to more viewers, AdSense revenue, and even sales for his courses.
So it can actually be profitable.
Oh, yeah. It might seem counterintuitive at first,
Mm-hmm.
but think about it. When you give away valuable stuff for free,
Yeah.
you're demonstrating your skills,
Mm-hmm.
building trust,
Okay.
and creating a sense of obligation.
Makes sense.
People think, wow, if their free stuff is this good.
Yeah, I get it. Their paid stuff must be amazing.
Exactly.
So it's like an investment.
Exactly.
You invest your time and effort into creating valuable free content,
Yeah.
and it pays off in the long run.
He even tells this great story
Okay.
about how he landed a big client, the Nairobi City County,
Wow.
by creating a free spec ad for the Mama Lucy Kibaki Hospital.
Interesting.
That free work led to a paid contract
Of course.
and tons of exposure.
Wow. It's a classic example of how generosity can lead to unexpected rewards.
Totally.
Sometimes you gotta give a little to get a lot.
I love that.
Yeah.
But here's a crucial point he makes.
Alright, what's that?
Even when you're offering something for free, you need to set clear expectations.
That makes sense.
You need to communicate upfront
Hmm.
about what you will and won't do
Okay.
to avoid any misunderstandings and frustration down the road.
Right, because things can get messy if you're not clear from the start.
Absolutely. So instead of just saying, hey, I'll create a free video for you,
Yeah.
be specific.
Okay.
You could say something like, I'm happy to create a free 2-minute video to showcase your business.
Mm-hmm.
My usual rate for this type of video is $1,500.
Okay, I see.
If you find this video helpful,
Yeah.
would you be interested in discussing a paid project?
That's a great approach.
That clarity is
Yeah.
key.
Yes.
It protects both you and the client
Mm-hmm.
and sets the stage for a positive working relationship.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And speaking of client relationships,
Yeah.
Romeo is all about creating an exceptional experience.
He has this great mantra, be a pleasure to work with and over-deliver.
I love that.
It highlights the importance of not just delivering a great product, but making the entire process enjoyable for the client.
Makes sense.
Doesn't have to be anything crazy.
Like what? Give me an example.
Imagine adding like a free 15-second Instagram edit to a paid video project.
Okay. Yeah.
That little extra effort
Right.
doesn't take much time,
Yeah,
but it can make a huge difference.
I bet. In client satisfaction.
Exactly. And encouraging repeat business.
It's about going above and beyond
Yeah.
to create that wow factor,
Totally.
showing the client that you genuinely care about their success.
Love it. Next up, Romeo talks about marketing.
Okay.
And unsurprisingly, he's a big fan of social media,
Makes sense.
particularly YouTube.
It's a visual platform, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect for showcasing video work,
Yeah. People need to see what you can do.
not just read about it.
Exactly.
He even landed wedding video inquiries
Really?
just by posting one wedding video on YouTube.
Wow.
It wasn't about fancy algorithms or ads. It was
Yeah.
just about creating high-quality content.
That's the power of organic reach.
Yes. When you create stuff that resonates with your audience,
Yeah.
it can attract clients without needing a big marketing budget.
Love it. So you're saying you don't always need to spend a ton of money on ads?
Sometimes you don't. If your content is good enough,
Right.
it'll speak for itself.
Makes sense. So what about building a portfolio?
Oh, Romeo is incredibly passionate about that.
I bet. It's so important.
He believes that if your work isn't impressive,
Yeah.
nothing else matters.
Wow, he doesn't hold back.
He doesn't. It's your visual resume.
Mm-hmm.
It's that first impression you make.
Right.
And it needs to showcase your skills
Yeah.
and your style in a way that captures their attention.
It's like you're saying, let your work speak for itself.
Exactly. He even suggests offering to film a free video for someone.
Just to have that demo.
Yeah. So if you're telling potential clients you're great at real estate videos,
Yeah.
don't just tell them, show them.
I like that. Show, don't tell.
Even if it means filming your parents' house.
Okay. Yeah.
Having that demo can make a world of difference.
Makes sense. A strong portfolio is so important for building credibility.
Absolutely. And attracting those clients who align with your aesthetic.
That's key. Finding the right clients.
Yes. But even with a stellar portfolio,
Yeah.
there's always room for growth.
Of course.
Romeo really stresses the importance of investing in yourself
How so?
through continued education and mentorship.
Always be learning.
He believes that even experienced professionals can benefit
Yeah.
from new perspectives and techniques,
It's so true. The creative industry is constantly evolving.
right?
You need to be constantly learning and growing.
Think about doctors and lawyers.
Okay. Yeah.
They're always attending conferences,
Mhm.
taking courses,
Right.
staying updated.
Yeah.
Videographers and filmmakers need to do the same.
It's about investing in your future,
Exactly.
making sure you're offering the best service to your clients.
It doesn't have to be expensive either.
Right. There are lots of free resources online, too,
Tons.
as well as more affordable courses and workshops
Totally.
that can help you level up your skills.
Romeo even admits to buying courses from other filmmakers all the time.
Wow, really?
It shows that even the pros
Yeah.
are always learning
Always learning.
and seeking out new knowledge.
It's a great reminder
Yeah.
that even if you're experienced,
Mhm.
there's always more to learn.
And finally, Romeo tackles a trap that so many creatives fall into.
Okay, what's that?
trading time for money.
Ah, yes. The classic struggle.
He encourages us to think bigger
Okay.
and move beyond the hourly rate by creating multiple income streams.
That's how you build a sustainable business.
Exactly. It's about breaking free from the limitations of traditional job
Right.
and building a business that generates income,
Mm-hmm.
even when you're not actively working.
Like passive income.
Exactly. Financial freedom and flexibility.
I love it.
He even references Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki.
Oh, yeah. That's a classic.
It talks about these 4 different ways people earn money.
Hmm.
Employees,
Right.
self-employed, business owners, and investors.
The 4 quadrants.
Romeo advocates for shifting from the employee or self-employed quadrant
Yeah.
to the business owner and investor quadrant.
That's where the real magic happens.
So instead of just trading your time for money,
Right.
you're building systems and assets that work for you,
Exactly.
generating that passive income
Mm-hmm.
and creating long-term wealth.
That's the dream.
Think about things like stock footage,
Okay. Yeah.
YouTube AdSense,
Mm-hmm.
affiliate marketing,
Okay.
selling LUTs or templates,
Right.
even renting out your gear.
Yeah. So many possibilities.
Possibilities are endless.
You just got to get creative.
Exactly. It's all about diversifying your income streams
Yeah.
and creating a more sustainable business model.
That's how you build a business that can thrive even
Right.
when you're not working.
It's about taking control of your financial future and creating a business that supports your lifestyle.
And your goals.
Romeo even shares that he initially thought breaking into the 7-figure range was impossible,
Really?
but then he realized it was achievable
Mm.
with hard work,
Yeah.
smart strategies,
Mm.
and a willingness to think outside the box.
I love that. It shows that even ambitious goals are within reach.
Absolute.
If you're willing to put in the effort,
Yeah.
stay focused, and be open to new possibilities.
So we've covered a lot of ground in this first part of our deep dive
We had.
into Romeo's advice.
And it's been awesome hearing his insights,
Yeah.
learning from his experience.
But we're not done yet. In the next part,
There's more.
there's more. We'll continue exploring his tips for building a successful filmmaking business.
I can't wait. You know, one thing that really struck me about Romeo's approach is
Yeah.
his emphasis on self-assessment.
Oh yeah, it's so easy to get caught up
Right.
in the day-to-day.
Yeah, the hustle.
But taking a step back
Yeah,
to evaluate is crucial.
absolutely. It's like checking your compass, right?
Yeah.
Making sure you're still heading in the right direction.
Are we on the right track?
Exactly. Are you making any of those common mistakes Romeo was talking about?
Yeah.
What can you do differently? You know,
Yeah.
improve your work,
Yeah.
your client relationships,
Mm.
or even your marketing.
And he doesn't sugarcoat it.
What do you mean?
The hard work it takes to build a business.
Oh, for sure.
It's not just about passion.
Right.
It's about dedication,
Yeah.
perseverance,
Hmm.
and really taking action.
And that's where that entrepreneurial mindset comes in.
Right.
It's about taking ownership,
Yes.
being proactive,
Mhm.
constantly looking for ways to grow your business.
He talks about moving beyond that technician role.
Right, right. Remember that.
It's not enough to just be good at the skills.
Yeah, you got to be more than just a technician.
You need to be a business owner.
That's the shift, right?
That's the shift.
That change in how you think about your work can make a huge difference.
And that ties back to his point about breaking free from trading time for money.
Yes, building those systems and
Yeah.
income streams that keep generating revenue.
Even when you're not working
Yeah, even when you're on vacation.
or sleeping.
Exactly. It's about creating that leverage,
Mm-hmm.
a sustainable business model
Yeah.
that allows you to earn
Yeah.
even when you're not actively on client projects.
He even suggests thinking of yourself as an investor,
Interesting.
not just a videographer.
Okay.
It's about building assets that generate income.
Like,
Things like stock footage,
oh, yeah, okay.
online courses,
Mm-hmm.
even rental equipment.
Right. Makes sense.
That diversification is key.
It is.
It reduces your reliance on any one source of income.
If one stream slows down,
Yeah.
you've got others to fall back on.
And let's not forget investing in yourself.
Right. Never stop learning.
Taking a course,
Yeah.
hiring a mentor, attending a workshop, even just investing in books and resources.
It's all about growth.
It's recognizing that your skills and knowledge are your most valuable assets.
Absolutely. Invest in yourself.
I love that he admitted to buying courses from other filmmakers all the time.
It shows that even the pros are always learning.
Always. The creative industry is always evolving.
Yeah.
You gotta stay ahead of the curve.
And he also emphasized community.
Oh, yeah.
and collaboration.
Yeah.
Seeing other videographers as potential partners.
Not competitors.
We're stronger together.
I love that.
Building that network can open so many doors.
Absolutely. And let's not forget his advice about creating a stellar portfolio.
That visual calling card.
Yeah, showcasing your skill.
It's about letting your work speak for itself.
He even suggests, remember,
Yeah,
offering to film a free video.
just to have that demo.
So if you're saying you're great at real estate,
Mm-hmm.
show them,
Don't just tell them.
even if it means filming your parents' house.
That's a good idea. It shows initiative.
Right. And allows you to build your portfolio,
And potentially gain a client.
or at least a testimonial.
Your portfolio is a living document.
I like that.
It's always evolving.
Speaking of clients,
Yeah.
Romeo emphasizes the importance of positive experience.
Let's start to finish.
The whole journey matters.
It's about being professional,
Yeah?
communicative,
Mm-hmm.
easy to work with. Building those strong relationships can lead to repeat business
Exactly.
and those all-important referrals.
He even suggests going above and beyond.
Yeah, over-delivering whenever possible.
Like give them a little extra.
a little something extra.
Could be bonus content.
Yeah. Or just checking in to make sure they're happy.
It's about exceeding those expectations.
Right.
Leaving a positive impression.
Those small things make a difference.
They really do.
And let's not forget marketing.
Oh, yeah. Social media.
He's a huge advocate for using YouTube.
It's a powerful platform.
Yeah. For showcasing your work.
And reaching new people. And as Romeo demonstrated, sometimes all it takes is one great video
Yeah.
to attract a flood of inquiries.
He landed wedding clients just from one video.
It shows you don't always need a fancy strategy or a huge budget.
Sometimes just create great content.
It's about leveraging the power of these online platforms
Mhm.
to build your brand
Yeah.
and reach clients organically.
Think about creating content that answers questions.
Yeah.
Showcases your expertise,
Mhm.
tells stories.
Romeo also encourages us to think outside the box
How so?
when it comes to marketing.
Okay.
Things like spec ads,
I know.
volunteering your services, leveraging those personal connections.
It's about being creative and proactive.
His story about the Nairobi City County client,
Oh, yeah.
that spec ad for the Mama Lucy Kibaki Hospital,
It's a great example.
it shows the power of taking initiative.
And demonstrating your value
And finally, he stresses the importance of setting clear expectations
with client.
from the very beginning.
Right from the start.
Being upfront about pricing, deliverables, timelines, the whole process.
This is so important to avoid misunderstandings and
Yeah.
frustration down the road.
It's about being transparent
Yeah?
and communicative. Remember his suggestion,
Yeah. Oh, is it?
offering a free video with the caveat of potential future paid work.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
It's a great example of setting those expectations
Right.
while still demonstrating your willingness to go the extra mile.
You're basically saying, here's a taste of what I can do.
Yeah.
If you like it, let's talk about a bigger project.
That clarity is key.
It really is.
It establishes your value, sets those boundaries,
Yeah.
and opens the door for a long-term relationship.
He also recommends asking detailed questions up front.
Oh, about the project.
Yeah, to really understand their vision
Okay, yeah.
on what they expect.
It prevents wasted time and effort, right?
Exactly. And ensures that you're both on the same page.
It's about being a good listener,
Mm-hmm.
understanding the client's needs.
Before you dive into the project,
What message are they trying to convey?
Right.
Who's their audience?
what kind of feeling do they want to create?
When you take the time to ask those questions,
Yeah.
you're demonstrating that you care
That's so important, building that trust.
and building that rapport.
It sets the stage for a much smoother collaboration.
Romeo also emphasizes communication throughout the process.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not just about sending emails or a quick call.
It's about keeping them informed,
Yeah.
being responsive,
yeah.
making sure everyone feels heard.
It's about building a connection with the client, treating them like a partner.
When you communicate openly,
Yeah.
you minimize the risk of misunderstandings later on.
He even encourages, remember,
Yeah.
to over-deliver,
Oh, yeah.
exceeding expectations,
Creating those raving fans.
delivering ahead of schedule,
Mhm.
providing bonus content
It's about going above and beyond.
to create that memorable experience.
When you exceed expectations, you're not just delivering a video.
Right.
You're creating a loyal customer
Who will come back for more.
and tell their friends.
And he also stresses being a pleasure to work with.
Oh, yeah. That goes beyond just being professional.
It's about being friendly, approachable, genuinely caring about their success.
It's about building relationships, not just transactions.
And remember his point about constantly improving your skills.
Yeah, always be learning,
That's how you stay ahead of the curve.
especially in such a competitive industry.
It's about embracing lifelong learning,
The creative industry is all about innovation,
pushing boundaries,
staying curious.
and eager to learn.
He even admits to buying courses from other filmmakers all the time,
It's about investing in your future.
expanding your skill set.
And he encourages us to think bigger
Then what?
than just trading time for money.
Right. Building a business that works for you.
It's about creating leverage,
Yeah.
building a sustainable model.
So you can earn even when you're not working directly on projects.
He even suggests, remember,
What was that?
thinking of yourself as an investor,
Oh, interesting.
not just a videographer.
Okay.
It's about building assets that generate income.
Things like stock footage.
Yeah.
Online courses,
Mhm.
rental equipment,
That diversification is key.
having multiple streams of income.
If one slows down,
Yeah.
you've got others to rely on. And let's not forget about investing in yourself,
Right.
taking a course,
Yeah.
hiring a mentor,
Okay.
attending a workshop,
Hmm.
or even just books and resources.
That all counts.
It's about recognizing those skills and knowledge
Yeah.
as your most valuable assets.
They are. Invest in them.
He admits to buying courses from other filmmakers all the time.
It's inspiring to hear that even the pros are still learning.
It's a great reminder for all of us.
And he also talked about community and collaboration,
Yeah.
seeing other videographers as partners.
My competitors.
We're stronger together.
Absolutely. A supportive network can open so many doors.
It can provide valuable insights
Yeah.
and just a sense of camaraderie.
In what can sometimes feel like a very competitive field.
Don't forget his advice about the portfolio,
Oh, yeah.
that visual calling card.
It's about letting your work speak for itself.
Yeah.
He even suggests, remember,
Yeah.
offering to film a free video for someone.
Just to build your portfolio.
So if you're telling clients you're great at real estate videos,
Mm-hmm.
show them,
Don't just tell them.
even if it means filming your parents' house.
That's smart. It shows initiative.
Right.
And it helps you build that portfolio.
But you might even get a new client out of it.
Or at least a testimonial.
Your portfolio is a living document.
I like that.
It's always evolving.
Speaking of clients,
Yeah.
Romeo emphasizes providing a positive experience.
From start to finish.
It's not just about the final video.
The whole process matters.
It's about being professional,
Mm-hmm.
communicative,
Yeah.
and easy to work with.
Building those strong client relationships leads to repeat business.
Yeah, absolutely.
And those all-important referrals.
And he even suggests going above and beyond.
Yeah, over-delivering.
Giving them a little something extra.
It could be bonus content
Mm-hmm.
or just checking in.
To make sure they're happy.
It's about exceeding expectations.
Yeah, leaving a positive impression.
Those small gestures make a big difference.
They really do.
And let's not forget about marketing.
Social media.
He's a huge advocate for using YouTube.
It's a powerful platform.
Yeah, it's a great way to reach new audiences.
And showcase your work.
As Romeo showed us, sometimes all it takes is one great video.
Yeah, to get those inquiries flooding in.
It shows that you don't always need a fancy strategy.
Or a big budget.
Sometimes you just need great content.
It's about using those online platforms
Yeah.
to build your brand.
Yeah.
Reach clients organically.
Create content that answers questions, showcases your skills, tells stories.
He also encourages us to think outside the box.
When it comes to marketing,
Yeah.
things like spec ads,
Okay.
volunteering,
Yeah.
leveraging those personal connections.
It's about being creative and proactive.
His story about landing the Nairobi City County client
The spec ad.
is a perfect example.
Showing what you can do.
And finally, he talks about setting clear expectations with clients,
Right. From the beginning.
being upfront about pricing,
Yeah.
deliverables, timelines, the whole process.
To avoid those misunderstandings down the road.
It's about being transparent.
And communicative.
Remember his suggestion,
Yeah, what was that?
offering a free video with the possibility of future paid work.
Oh, yeah, that's smart.
It's setting those expectations.
While still showing you're willing to go the extra mile.
It's like saying, here's what I can do.
If you like it, let's talk about a bigger project.
That clarity is so important.
It is. It sets those boundaries.
And it opens the door for a long-term relationship.
It's amazing how Romeo, weaves together all these, business tips
Yeah.
with this inspiring message
Yeah.
about following your passion
Yeah.
and building a career you actually enjoy.
I know it's not just about the money.
Right.
It's about creating a life you love.
Yeah.
Doing work that you're excited about.
Yeah.
And making a difference through your videos.
He makes it clear that success in filmmaking
Yeah.
goes beyond just technical stuff.
Absolutely.
It's about that entrepreneurial spirit,
Yeah.
developing strong business skills,
Yeah.
and always looking for ways to grow.
And he doesn't shy away from the challenges.
No, he's very real about it.
He acknowledges it takes work, dedication,
Yeah.
a willingness to get uncomfortable,
To push yourself.
but he also reminds us
Yeah.
that it's totally possible.
Like anyone can do it.
He started with a dream and a camera.
That's it.
And through planning, consistent effort,
Yeah.
and that commitment to learning,
Right.
he built a successful business
Wow.
that allows him to live life on his terms.
That's amazing.
His story is a testament
To what?
that even those big, ambitious goals
Yeah.
are achievable if you're willing to put in the work.
And you have the right mindset.
So as we wrap up our deep dive
Okay.
into Romeo's advice,
Yeah.
what resonated most with you?
I'm curious what you're taking away from this.
Were there any specific tips that stood out?
Yeah. Anything you're going to put into practice?
Maybe you're inspired to create that spec ad
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
or revamp your portfolio,
Yeah, I could definitely use some work on mine.
or maybe start exploring those new income streams.
Oh, yeah, passive income.
Or maybe you're just feeling more motivated
Yeah.
and confident about taking your business to that next level.
Now, whatever it is,
Yeah.
take action.
Don't just let these insights sit.
Right, put them to work.
Choose one or two things
Okay.
and start implementing them today.
Even small steps can make a big difference.
And if you ever feel stuck or discouraged,
Yeah.
remember Romeo's journey.
He had his share of challenges.
He made
He
mistakes,
probably had doubts along the way.
but he never gave up.
And he achieved what he set out to do.
So what are you waiting for?
Go make those amazing videos.
Yeah.
Build a thriving business.
And make your mark on the world.
This has been The Deep Dive.
See you next time.
For another deep dive,